Hello and welcome to Shamanic Journey through the Chakras. My name is Erika Schreck. Thank you so much for saying yes to joining me and several others on this fun journey that we're about to experience. So I want to just have a general introduction and explain a few things just in the general way we can all approach this particular program that we're doing together. So as you know, and maybe why you're here, we are mixing some knowledge about the chakras, the energy centers, the colors that we see in our body, the zones, along with a flavor of shamanism. We're going to not only talk about the chakras in an educational way, but I also want to mix in the shamanism part, and that's going to be what we call journeying and what I'm going to express through drumming. Okay, and it's a very reflective, meditative process. So there's going to be a lot of information. There's going to be a lot of inclusions. And what's kind of fun is I'm mixing it up a little bit. You're going to have a video like this one. You're going to have audio tracks, and you're going to have written text. So why a journey? Why do we call it a journey? Why does shamanism use that term of journey? We're all on a journey. I think we can all agree to that. This thing we call life, living in this very human and physical body. But with a journey, I don't know about you, but I might make some plans and it doesn't always go the way that I expected it to go. So I want to just point that out because as we journey together, as we explore our bodies and reflect and use our own intuition, there's going to be some things coming in that maybe surprise you and in the best ways. Okay, so those are some bonuses that I think always pop up when we're doing something like this together. So even though, you know, as a former teacher and just if you know me on any level, I'm a pretty organized person, but I'm also always open to the organic nature of what we're doing. And what I mean by that is, yes, I'm going to have a structure, but I always want to leave it open to the point that you might actually have a different experience. I want to leave it open to the fact that there is going to be some of your own reflection, your own time, your own writing that can be put into this to make it your own. That also means that these videos are not always going to be perfect. So I don't know, the hair might always not look perfect. And, you know, I'm just going to show up as me and trying to give you a more personal lens through all of this. Okay. And I am sitting actually at this beautiful tapestry that was a gift from a dear friend of mine. She got it in Hawaii. If you've ever been to my actual office here in Niwot, Colorado, just north of Boulder, this tapestry is hanging on the wall and was when I was working out of my home office as well. So one other thing that I want to state in this introduction is this. The way I want you to see what we're doing, this gaining more knowledge of the chakra system, this integrating drumming and shamanism, I want you just to see it as another tool. Okay, so what I mean by that, I have a great example that I want to give you. We can see many things in our life. We can see our pain. We can see the good things through many different lenses, okay? And this is adding a new one. So here's the example. If we injure our knee, and we might know how we injured our knee. Maybe it was through a form of exercise. Maybe you're like me and on occasion, I don't know, run into a table or a door. So our body, right, our physical body, again, pale skin here, immediately might have a physical reaction. So I often bruise. I don't know about you, if I have any impact to my physical body. So that's a physical thing. And maybe if it was due to exercise, we can actually pinpoint something that caused that injury, caused that pain. Okay. Now, another layer, here's another tool that we can use. I do Reiki. And so when I'm doing Reiki and I'm really in it, I'm closing my eyes often, I can listen for what the body itself might be telling me in a message. And I also can tell you that through the Reiki energetic lens, okay, I can tell you that the knees are often symbolic of worry and typically future worry. Okay, so maybe then through that lens, we can say, is there something that I'm worried about? Do I have anxiety around a particular issue? So another lens that we can bring in then is this idea of the chakras. So one of the first chakras that we're going to look at is the first chakra, or the base chakra, which is associated with a dark color red, which is why I'm also going to be trying in a fun way to wear the colors associated with each level, each chakra, each 7, to bring that flavor into these videos and then into the visual. But the chakra that's associated with where the knees are covered in the body is that red coloring. Okay, so the chakra would look at it from the lens and perspective of, it's very symbolic of safety, it's symbolic of security, of prosperity, of feeling support. So what that might actually, if we really look through that lens, we might say, my knees are hurting, maybe my feet, my ankles are hurting, all covered within that first chakra, that red, color, that area. And what we can say is, how can we bring more safety and security into our lives? That's another tool. That's another way to look at things. So what I love about what we're going to be doing is bringing perhaps, maybe some of this you're familiar with, maybe have not ever, really explored these energy centers in your body. But what's going to be fun, and I really believe strongly in, is we're going to, take this journey together, both with my input, from the input of your peers, and from your own body's input. And that's why there is reflection and journaling also built into this program. So I just wanted to check in with you, explain a few things, and I hope that it's helpful to have this overview and this particular lens. All right, let's get started and begin our journey.